What are we even doing here? Wildfish Cannery, smoked Geoduck. Yeah, harvested, smoked, and hand-packed in Alaska. Geoduck, what is it? Well, it's like some kind of big clam that burrows in sand on the beach.
There we go. Don't look like much now, but that's a big old Geoduck.
Printed up the Wikipedia article here, and it says, hey, the Pacific Geoduck is a very large saltwater clam. Okay. Comes from the Lushootseed word Geoduck, I guess. It's, hanging around Western Canada, Northwest US. It burrows. It's one of the longest living animals of any type, with a typical lifespan of 140 years old. So there could be a 140-year-old soul inside of this can. My stupid cat Paco over there, he's only 14 years old? He's almost done too. There's nothing else in there that's very interesting. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. Wildfish Cannery. If I had any of their stuff, gosh, did they make those oysters? God. No, I've never had any Wildfish Cannery stuff. So this is the first time. The ingredients say Geoduck clams, salt, sugar, spices, natural alder wood, smoke. Yeah, is there any more info? Because things are about to get a little loose here, because there's no pull top, okay? So I've got the old can opener out here. And how do we use this thing? Yeah, barely ever use it. Okay, yeah. I have the bowl here just in case things go south. Yeah. Oh yeah, smoky as hell. Definitely. No like interesting new clam smells, just that kind of we smoked some seafood smell. And would you look at that? Yeah, so let's catch it around here. So we didn't make a mess. We didn't need the bowl. So I'm gonna bring back the plate, and that's freaking that. And where are my chopsticks? Wow, so just in the time it took me to get my chopsticks here, a smell filled the room. And still, it's just the smell of smoky stuff, And I'm getting over it cold too, so who knows how banging the smell could be. I brought the knife here, just in case I wanna do some extra examining. I don't think these things are just gonna fall apart. Let's just get going. I can't wait to see what the texture of these things are. Look. Okay, I mean, what part is this? I don't know. I'm just gonna...
Another fish conquered.
Okay, my brain is just kind of computing a lot of things right now. It's mostly a show of the smokiness, and I think it's such a clean taste. I'm trying to rip it apart. It doesn't rip apart, but you see kind of how this comes apart. It almost reminds me of like different types of textured vegetable protein, and they give it that kind of tear apartiness to give it a meaty thing. That's sort of what it reminds me of. I mean, I smell clams. A little chewy, but not like stubborn chewy, like we're gonna work on it. more like it's just chewy. I scraped away a little bit of the flesh from the sort of the more rubbery wall. And I got more of a deeper clam flavor. So as a sort of singular main event, these are kind of hard to deal with, you know? I looked around the kitchen and I thought like, oh, do I have like some crackers or bread that I could put these with? It's a nice soft piece. So this area is like the most soft and has the most flavor to it. And like, you know, you could rip that right off this edge. Yeah, it's almost like you go to the vegetarian Asian place and they got like the mock duck, you know, what do we got, you know, with noodles or something. Not too far away from that. I gotta say the smokiness is very pleasant, and I think they've really nailed it. They've added a lot to this because I think, I mean, for me this is kind of a novelty item. That was the best piece so far. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. There's a recipe that Wildfish has on their website for a Bloody Caesar made with the juice and everything of this. And we know how I like bloody cocktails. Man. It's so weird. I don't think I've had a texture like this in food that wasn't processed. It's almost like you're eating some kind of sausage. But it's not as soft as sausage. And obviously it tastes and feels as something that has grown continuously. It is its own whole piece of flesh, right? I don't even know. I'm talking about an idea so general. I don't know how to tell you about it. I think some of the rubbery pieces that I had early on were the pieces that looked very inviting to grab them up with the chopsticks. Okay, now let's go fishing. Let's bring everybody up. Let me have a sip of this stuff just so you know I did it. That's salty. It's good though. That is pretty good. And I'll tell you, for something that on the face of it, looks like a weird thing. Not a weird bite in the can. And you know, I don't know where I would start to season these things. You know, I don't know what I would add to them. I mean, oh, wait a minute.
Mateo, aplícame al Geoduck.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Let's get some Geoduck juice all over the outside of this nice huge bottle of salsa espinaler. And then let's drench these bad boys in the sauce. That's a party. My only complaint about espinaler is it just doesn't stay on the food. But if it stayed on the food, it wouldn't be what it is. I feel like espinaler sauce is a metaphor for the good times in life, you know? They just you can't hold on to it. It just runs through your fingers, you know? If you had a way to hold on to it, that would make the fun empty and unnatural. Okay, yeah, drench it. I love that. Okay. This was really good. This was neat. It was a pleasant surprise. Like, I didn't get the weirdsies at all. You can eat sardines. You can eat these all day. Now, the elephant in the room is, how much are these, Dan? I think we got them at like 27. And look, what kind of freaking cottage industry is digging these guys up and packing them up and sending them to New York City? Like, you know, they're not in every cupboard, so economies of scale do not serve us. But if you're a completist, if you just gotta knock another one off the old poster, don't be afraid, just go for it. It's not gonna be weird, it's gonna be fun. Join the club. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
不准笑！喷水了。
You know, sometimes you go and put something at the end of the video and you realize, man, this should have been at the front of the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. You know, hit that subscribe button. Bye.